This video is from my series that walks you through how to build a career in film and television production. So let's talk about the vertical. The vertical that you choose now will have a profound and lasting impact on your career. The networks that you will build in feature, episodic television, MOW, reality, sports, award, commercial, whatever you pick, they're unique and they're different. There is some crossover. Episodic television, MOW, those cross over a little bit. Features, episodic TV, those cross over a little. But the rest of them are verticals that are unique, that you will not, as a general rule, jump from one to the other, because the participants in those verticals are just vastly different people. And you'll have to build and manage two different networks of people that are going to help you get work. The verticals are unique and different. It is very uncommon for a producer or a development executive, who are essentially the hiring managers. They don't participate in features and also in television, in features and in reality, in television and in reality, in sports and MOW. You get the point. They are uniquely different networks, and you need to pick one so you can stay focused on your goal vertical now. That's not to say you're going to work in that vertical for the rest of your career. That's just to say that right now, as you're entering the industry and building a new career, or leveling up and expanding your career to a new vertical or a new path, you need to be focused and you need to find targets onto which you're going to build a network. So stay focused on your goal vertical now. For clarity and to distinguish between path and vertical, let's talk about that for a moment. Your path is the chosen vocation you're selecting to participate in. It's your goal job, it's your dream job. What are you going to do? Writer, director, producer, actor, or crew? Within crew, grip, electric, camera, set deck, production, accounting, whatever it is, you have to pick a path, whether it's writer, director, actor, producer, or crew. There is crossover. There are hyphenates, writer-directors, director-producers, writer-actors, director-actors. It's very nebulous. But as you're starting out or as you're leveling up, you have to pick one of those paths: writer, director, actor, producer, or crew. Do not make the mistake of being a writer-director and expecting to do both. As an entry-level position, you need to pick one. So that's your path. The vertical is whatever type of show you want to work on in your dream job. You want to work on features? That's one vertical. You want to work in television? That's a different vertical. You want to work in movies of the week? That's a whole nother vertical. And so on. It goes down through the line. You have to pick. You can try to jump from one to the other in the course of your career, but right now, as you're either making your entrance into the industry or leveling up into a new vertical or into a new job, you have to choose one and stay focused on that vertical. For example, if you want to be a feature director and your buddy says, "Hey man, come work on a reality show. It's going to be huge. It's going to add amazing credit to you as a director." The answer in that example should be, "Thank you, but no thank you." Or in the alternative, if you're broke and you need to make money, you do the job, but you don't take the credit. You obviously take credit on screen. You're not going to deny the credit. You don't want to, I'm not saying don't take credit on the screen. I'm just saying you're not going to put it on your credit list because it doesn't focus you and your frame for how you're presenting out to the rest of the industry. So choosing your vertical now is super important. It's important because it will determine what companies you work for, the producers you'll target, the jobs you'll take, and the entry-level positions that you're trying for. It is your short-term goal. It's not what you're going to be for the rest of your life, but it is your short-term goal. So you got to pick. What vertical are you going after? And you're creating the list of shows will determine largely what vertical we're talking about. That will start to become clear, whether it's episodic or feature, movies of the week, indie film, and so on. That will come up, and that will have a pattern that we're going to look at. So take this document and include whatever vertical you're after, but that you want to work in. That's your goal. And then finally, I want you to turn all that in turn in the Excel sheet, turn in the industry path, and turn in your top line questions. And then that's pretty much it.